Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Mustaqimah. I'm from class 2H. The purpose of my presentation here is to answer a question from Mrs. Aya about can animals be homosexual? Of course not. That many humans are homosexual is well known, but we also know the behavior is extremely common across the animal kingdom, from insects to mammals. So, what's really going on? Can this animal actually be called homosexual? Animals has been observed engaged in same-sex mating for decades, but for most of the time, the documented cases were largely seen as anomalies or curiosity. The turning point was Bruce Benjamin, 1999, book Biological Exuberance, which outlines so many examples from so many different species that the topic moved to the center stage. A scientist have studied this behavior systematically. Animals' homosexuality. There are a lot of animals engaged in homosexual behavior, but whether they are truly homosexual is another matter entirely. Homosexual behavior by animals looks like a really bad idea. Despite the general roster of examples, homosexual behavior still seems to be a rarity. Darwin's theory of evolution by natural selection implies that genes have to they don't show a consistent of sexual orientation. Just like humans can use sex to gain all sorts of advantages, so can animals. Only two species has been observed showing a same-sex preference for life, even when partners of the opposite sex are available. One is of course human, two, the other is domestic sheep. Homosexual behavior doesn't challenge Darwin's idea, says Zooks, a Victorian scientist. Instead, there are many ways it can evolve and be beneficial. So, my conclusion is that we might never find a wild animal in the strictly homosexual in the way some humans are, but we can expect to find many more animals that don't conform to traditional categories of sexual orientation. They are using sex to satisfy all sorts of needs, from simple pleasure to social advancement, and that means being flexible. And that's my opinion about can animals be homosexual. My presentation is in here. Thank you for your attention. Goodbye and see you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.